Well, good afternoon, everybody, or perhaps good morning, depending on where you're located. As the announcer said, I'm Chuck Jerome, Vice President of Business Development here at BAASS, and very pleased to be able to be speaking with each of you today. We are very happy to welcome the clients of GWA, or Gale Wilson and Associates, and code partners with us here at the BAASS family. We know that you've been working with these partners, very established partners, for a long period of time, but no doubt over time things change, and we are very happy to have you here and being a part of you. So the objectives that I want to try and cover off today with you is really to be able to educate you on the services and the solutions that we have available for you, and some of the operational procedures that we have in place to make sure that you have your system up and operational and operating as best as possible. But certainly if you have any challenges with your current solutions, what we can do as an organization to be able to help you with that. So we're going to go through some detailed discussion around the solutions that we support, the various industry expertise that we have, the specialized teams that we have in place to be able to assist you, and of course, with the Sage ecosystem, all of the various add-on solutions that are available, again, to make sure that your system is operating as best possible, but more importantly, supporting your organization as it should. We'll talk a bit about support because everybody, of course, needs to know what they can do to be able to access technical support and the various support programs that we have in place, and just some other operational things that we think will be of value to you. So again, we appreciate you taking the time with us today. And starting off with a little bit of an introduction to BAASS Business Solutions. As a company, we have been in operation for the last 35 years. Started off as a small two-person firm providing management consulting and CPA services to our client base, and growing over the last 35 years into a company now of 140 employees. Now, I'm going to come back to that number a little bit later on and why that employee size is just so important, what that means to you, because it really can benefit our clients a great deal. We do support over 5,000 clients using Sage products, and we do that from our employees that are located across Canada, basically from island to island, Vancouver Island to PEI, and also in major centers throughout the United States. We have offices in New York, Chicago, and Miami, and even down in the Caribbean as well. But as I mentioned, our employees provide a great deal of value for our clients. And again, we do that in a number of different ways. All of our employees either have CPA backgrounds or technical in nature, and of course have a great deal of industry experience. So to any one of our projects, we're not only bringing expertise in the applications that we support, we're bringing a lot of understanding and knowledge of what your organization needs in your system to be able to support your company. So because we have 140 people as part of our company, it allows us to specialize in a lot of different areas. And we're going to go through that in more detail a little bit later on for you. But one other unique thing about our organization is we are a very multicultural company, and we do speak over 25 different languages. I'm not saying I speak over 25. I'm good at one, not too bad in the second one, being French. But we do have a number of languages that our team speaks. So if language is ever a barrier for you, we can overcome that, that's for sure. So just to start off, I want to talk to you about the variety of different solutions that we as a company support. And the first thing I'll say is if your Sage system is working and working well for you, we don't want to try and fix something that's not broken. So that's not what we're here to do. But we will provide you with the support you need on that system to be able to, again, ensure it's working for you. So most of you that are on today's call are either using probably Sage 300, Sage 100 Contractor, or maybe Sage Business Vision. And these are 3 of the 5 different Sage products that we support. And we support them across a number of different industries. We also support Sage Intacct. And Sage Intacct is Sage's newer, it's a product they acquired in 2017. It's their cloud financial management system. And this particular solution is geared more towards companies that are of a service nature. So if you're a nonprofit, if you're a First Nation, if you're in financial services, wealth management, healthcare, industries as far as hospitality are concerned, this type of solution is a great fit for those who want to have a solution that's in the cloud. We also support Sage X3, which is a solution that's geared more towards product-based companies. So those companies that are buying and selling, they're into wholesale distribution or they're manufacturing products. So Sage X3 is geared towards more advanced distribution and manufacturing type environments. Where we know Sage 300, of course, is really good at both finance for service-based companies or product-based companies. For those of you that are on Sage Business Vision, again, we do have the ability to support you on that product. And, you know, Sage continues to support that product, but eventually it may come time that you may need to make a move to a newer solution with newer technology. And that's where some of the other products that we support come into play. Spire is a natural migration path for Sage Business Vision users. So if you're looking for something with newer technology, greater capabilities in Sage Business Vision, Spire might be a good fit for you. If you're on Sage 300 or Business Vision and you're looking to move to a more advanced product, if you're buying and selling products or manufacturing, then maybe Sage X3 or Acumatica would be a better fit. But again, we're not here to convince you to make any change. We're here to support you on your system. We just want you to be aware of the fact that we do have other systems that we support. In the area of HR and payroll, if it's not included in your Sage system, we also have the Criterion Cloud HR and payroll solution available. And for Salesforce, or excuse me, CRM, we have the Sage CRM product and Salesforce available. So again, more just for information for you to know that we do support a number of solutions for our clients. Now, getting back to the specialized teams that we have, and this is really where it comes really valuable for our clients. Now, not everything is perfect. In other words, your system you may have had for some time and your business has evolved over the last few years, or your change in your business has evolved, and the way your finance team needs to support the company may have changed. So you may have some challenges with your existing system, and therefore it may require some tweaks or some enhancements or some additional automation. And we have teams specializing in all of these areas of enhancements available to assist you. So if you need better financial reporting, if you find that you're still exporting a trial balance to Excel and doing it that way, we can automate that process for you. There's Sage Intelligence, Sage Enterprise Intelligence, Sage Data and Analytics. There's a number of different solutions available that might be better suited for you. And for all of these solutions, should you have an inquiry around them or need assistance, we'd be happy to have a conversation with you and discuss those challenges. We also have systems supporting business intelligence, similar to that, that support the financial reporting. HCM and payroll, we talked about Criterion that will do that, but also Sage 300, Business Vision, a lot of these solutions have built-in payrolls that we can assist you with as well. We also have teams that support various systems like warehouse management and of course customer relationship management, which I talked about with Sage and Salesforce. We also have a team of 20 developers that develop enhancements. And again, I'll go into some of these pieces in more detail for you just a little bit later on. but our development team build system enhancements, customizations, and integrations to other systems for you. So if you find yourself keying in information manually and without integrations, we can probably assist you with that as well. And of course, we have a whole team of people that focus strictly on providing day-to-day technical support on our applications, either the application itself, the technical environment, or any of the other applications that integrate with those solutions. The last team that we have provides managed IT services and hosting services. And we do this through a company called Linetco Computer Networks. So it is a sister company of BAASS Business Solutions, but this, under a different brand, simply provides the managed IT services and hosting services for our clients. And to speak about that in more detail, I have Jamie Smith with us, and Jamie Smith is the general manager of Linetco. Jamie, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you very much, Chuck. Thank you very much for the introduction. I will take a brief moment just to describe who we are and what it is that we do. My name is Jamie Smith. I am the president of Linetco Computer Networks. We are the IT division for BAASS. And as such, we also manage the infrastructure for the BAASS Cloud hosted Sage 300 platform. Linetco has been owned and part of the BAASS group of companies since 1991. I have been with BAASS and with Linetco since 1999, so I'm in my 25th year coming up next year here with the group BAASS group of companies. Linetco itself, as Chuck said, we are an MSP providing IT support services. People would traditionally think of that as, support desk and sales of hardware and software, management of cloud-based infrastructure solutions like Office 365 and Azure and hosted servers. And this, of course, IT cybersecurity services, helping clients with cybersecurity framework requirements or cyber insurance compliance documents, and generally speaking, just providing specific framework consulting for IT security. And of course, what almost all of our customers and probably you are thinking about now and having conversations with your infrastructure and IT support, cloud migrations. Everyone wants to move away from having infrastructure on-prem, or if they're not wanting to, they want to at least have the conversation, understand what it is and what it would take. Moving to Office 365 for email, pretty much everybody has a hosted email platform at this point. So really then it's going the next levels of moving file shares. How do you get rid of your file servers and put file shares for, work from home and edge employees? And how do you move your ERP to cloud-based? Is it Sage 300? How do you get that to be hosted if you move it away from on-prem? And of course, we do the internal IT for the BAASS group itself as well. But to touch back on the point of hosting of Sage 300, my group manages the BAASS Cloud platform and the delivery of that solution. So while the BAASS ERP consultants still support and their technical ERP consultants support the application itself and the installation and the use and the consulting on that side, my group delivers the platform for the hosting of Sage 300 when people want to move it to out of their office and into a cloud platform. So nearly everybody that we have as a customer now, when they're coming to the point of upgrades or changing hardware, et cetera, they're talking about and want to have the conversation about how do they move their Sage 300 ERP to hosted. So what I would say here is, if and when you get to that point, if you haven't already had a conversation with your BAASS account manager, please do reach out to us. We have we can either talk to you about how it can be moved into other solutions, but also specifically how we can do it into our custom turnkey platform for hosted Sage 300. Essentially, we just take your Sage 300 software, your licenses, your Sage 300 data, and we put it in our hosted server platform and turnkey that delivery back out to you so that you don't have to have these servers and infrastructure. So we provide the ability in the infrastructure, if you want to scale it up and add more users, scale it up, adding in additional products, companies, databases, etc. Or if you want to remove users, you can dial it up or dial it down. We have it hosted here in a tier 3 facility in Toronto. We take care of the backup and business continuity with multiple copies of the data here in 3 different data centers in Canada. All the data stays here in resident within Canada in our solution. We provide the security for the servers. We do the lockdown policies, the antivirus, managed detection and response, breach detection, weekly Windows updates, SQL updates and patching as well. And of course, turnkey support for your end users to connect and multi-factor authentication for those users to be able to log in to the Sage system with MFA. And we support those users for connectivity and printing, etc. So we turnkey the solution, and we also want to make it as easy as possible. So if you're in it, that upgrades, we provide new environments at upgrade time as well, so that we can future-proof that for you and your requirements as well. So again, if and when you have questions about hosted Sage 300, please do reach out to your BAASS account manager, reach out to, you can email sales@baass.com, or you can reach out to me directly. Again, my name is Jamie Smith. I can be reached at jsmith, JSMITH, @baass.com. And with that, Chuck, I will pass it back to you.
Very good, Jamie. Thank you very much. So just to continue on discussing the options that we have as far as enhancing your solutions that you currently have. Basically, on a daily basis, we spend a great deal of time talking with our clients about the current challenges that they have. And again, this is with companies that basically have found inefficiencies in the way that their system is working, and they're looking to try and enhance that side of things. So as I mentioned before, we often have put in place our system, could be 5, 10, 15 years ago, but as our business and our business needs change, the system may not have been enhanced to align itself in supporting the business properly for you. So if we look at the area of reporting, again, how many people are still exporting data out of their current financial system into Excel to be able to get the appropriate reports out of it? Or is reporting difficult for you because some of the data is in your accounting system and some of it is in other systems? So if you have these type of problems, these are things that we can try and solve for you. We may also have simply put our Sage system in the back office in accounting, and it's managing things for the finance team, where the system could be extended out to other areas of the business to be able to support them. Maybe it's sales and marketing or customer service with CRM. Maybe it's operations itself. So are you in a situation where we need, or different areas of our business could leverage automation in their case to be able to make them more efficient in what they do? Often we end up with offline systems, or we have other systems that we use in our business, but there's no integration to accounting. So are you using something for billing or for tracking your revenue? For example, nonprofit organizations often have fundraising systems like Razor's Edge or Donor Perfect, for example. Those types of systems can be integrated, so it provides a proper data flow from the system. So we remove the data, duplicate data entry into the system, we get our audit trails, and we provide the controls that we're looking for. Perhaps some of the challenges that you have are that of compliance. So do you have industry regulations, government regulations, or just compliance by your funders that you need to put in place? Again, a lot of these things, if you really reflect on your situation, you'll find that these are the things that you're doing manually. You're doing outside of your accounting or ERP system, and these probably could be automated. And we're not talking about something that takes 5 minutes a week to do. These are things that we're talking about that really takes, hours in a week, or, maybe a day and a month to prepare, and where a business case could be put together to support making a change with the systems that you have. And then, of course, insight and intelligence. How often, again, are we pulling data from multiple systems trying to get the information we need, and by the time we get it, it may be out of date, or we're just spending too much time looking back as opposed to looking forward. So what can we do to do that? And of course, accessibility, putting the hands of the information or into the hands of the right people. So these are the type of challenges that we are dealing with on a daily basis. And in the end, we'll talk a bit about an implementation review process that we provide free to our clients. And in that, this is how we go through an exercise trying to identify these challenges, but also come up with solutions for you to move forward. So aside from the basic process of evaluating that, of course, there are a number of different solutions that are available. And again, the one thing that we want to make known to our new clients is the fact that BAASS, again, as a large organization, gives us the abilities to support a number of different solutions. So if you bring a problem to us to evaluate, more than likely we have at least 2 or 3 different ways to be able to solve that problem for you. Of course, Sage has a great deal of add-ons to the Sage 300 system or Business Vision that are available. We have Sage CRM for customer relationship management, right? We have HR products, so human resource solutions and payroll solutions, business intelligence, fixed assets, and a whole other flurry of different products that Sage offers. If Sage doesn't have a way of being able to fill that functionality gap or that automation for you, then we can go to the Sage 300 ecosystem and evaluate whether or not there's a solution there for you. The ecosystem consists of hundreds of publishers that have developed software right for the Sage environment, but have fully integrated or have full integration available within those systems natively. So if you're looking for AP automation, and again, a lot of these things became very apparent for a lot of us when we went through COVID and realized that we need to be able to work in remote environments or at least hybrid environments. So AP automation, where we can scan a document, an AP bill, and have automated data capture and attachments to route that document through an approval process, ultimately to create the entry in your accounts payable ready once approved for payment. Document management solutions so that we can help centralize, index, and control our documents in the company. Customer portals, right? So we have the ability to really push down some of the levels of service that we're providing through a finance team right down to the customer themselves, the ability to go to a portal, find their invoices, and be able to pay online with credit card processing. All of these type of systems exist, and we've got a long list here, and this really is only touching the surface on what's available. But if we take a look at the first one, AP automation, we support more than just one solution for that, whether it is Sage AP automation, whether it's norming, whether it's specific tech. There are so many different solutions that are available in this area to be able to do it. So what we can do is help you understand what your actual needs are to support your organization, and then evaluate that against the solutions that are available, and then provide you with a budget as to what it would cost to invest in that type of a solution. We can also help identify what the costs are to your business so that you can also provide a business case to help support whether that's makes sense to be able to move forward. And if none of that seems to fit the bill for your specific requirements, then we at BAASS have a development team of 20 people that are focused strictly on developing enhancements, customizations, or integrations to other line of business applications. And this team will put together a design for you on what that would look like, and it can show what the implementation of that would be. And we've developed a number of add-ons or enhancements to the Sage 300 system. And you can see those on our website at baass.com/marketplace. Just to kind of share some of the utilities that we've developed, just to give you an idea of really what is the art of possible, right? So important to see that, again, any situation that you have, we can overcome that. We've created a suite of products that allow you to actually work within Microsoft Excel and link back to Sage 300. So if you are in a better position to enter in AP bills, accounts receivable invoices, your budget information, journal entries, or sales orders for order entry in Excel, we can actually have you enter that information in there and then have that detail go automatically into Sage 300, automating the full process of pushing the data in. There's not a need to do any type of importing. So we fully automate these processes. You can see a number of different things. We have products for employee number change and national account number change, those that aren't available in the Sage 300 suite itself. But there's a number of enhancements and utilities that we've developed that can help you. And again, take a look at baass.com/marketplace for all the different systems that are available. And as I mentioned before, our development team specializes in building integrations between line of business applications and your finance system. And this is really important, especially as we go through data transformation, because it really is about eliminating these manual tasks, putting in place levels of automation with proper audit controls, with proper data validation, and being able to just simply take away duplicate data entry. So your auditors will actually love it if you put these type of things in place. So some of the bridges that we've created that we've provided to our clients multiple times include Bamboo HR. If you want to interface to payroll, we can do that. Again, eliminating duplicate data entry. SAP Concur, as an example, or Nexonia. These are both employee expense automation solutions that work. These are best-in-class applications that work well, have full automation, approval workflow, everything to manage that. But ultimately, that data has to get back to your accounting system, and we provide that easily through our integrations. Other HR solutions, e-commerce solutions like Shopify and others. If you have a web store that you're using and you need to interface that with your inventory, your sales order processing and accounting, accounts receivable, so a client can see their transactions, all of these things are possible with our integrations. And CRM integrations as well. If you're using something like Salesforce or HubSpot, so not your traditional Sage CRM, but you want to have the integration to the ERP system, we have an integration there and available for you as well. So going beyond integrations and third-party applications that are available, there is CRM. So again, CRM is customer relationship management, but it goes far beyond just that. The traditional capabilities of CRM are Salesforce automation, marketing automation, and customer service. But you may need to have additional capabilities in your organization that applications just really aren't readily available for. So the nice thing is an application like Salesforce or Sage CRM, they have a platform, and a platform basically is a way for us to build out functionality, data collection, process management, all the workflows. We can build that out in a fast way, leveraging a tool like the CRM platform. So we can literally automate any process flow in your organization with leveraging the native capabilities of CRM, which will integrate to your accounting system automatically. So leveraging these platforms, we've developed a number of industry-specific solutions, such as event management and in the space of senior living and care management, in healthcare, project management solutions for companies simply needing to manage systems. And again, you're not buying something off the shelf here where you have to conform to the capabilities of that system. This is a tool set that allows us to tailor the requirements specifically around what your organization needs. We've built property management solutions, association management solutions, membership management, all of these different systems to be able to manage the operations of your business and then provide you with the integration to the accounting system. Right within Sage CRM, we've enhanced that particular platform with a number of other tools as well. So if you're using Sage CRM and you're doing opportunity management, you're creating quotes within the system, and you want to get a customer to sign off on that quote, we've customized Sage CRM to include an integration with DocuSign. So it will automatically send your quote out to the client, looking for the signature, bring that back and save the signed documents within your opportunity. So these are all enhancements where we've taken the Sage CRM platform and made it just better for specific client requirements. So again, simply trying to show you what the art of the possible is here in this particular case. So ERP dashboards, in other words, for a Salesforce team, they may need to see information from the ERP system that isn't standard out of the box. We've created dashboards for doing that. The ability to create custom reports throughout the entire system. Google Map views for the sales team. If they're on the road, they can connect to the CRM system and actually coordinate their routes throughout their day. We can also generate PDFs out of the system and send it automatically to the customers from the CRM system itself. So again, many different ways that we can tailor Sage CRM to meet the needs of your business. But most importantly, as I mentioned right off the top, whether you need enhancements to your existing system or not, we're here to support you on a day-to-day basis. So what I want to go through right now is simply to provide you with the process for contacting our help desk to ensure that we can provide you support on a timely basis. And really, we have three different ways in being able to do that. The easiest and our preferred way that you do is to log your support instance at BAASS.com/support. And the reason being, we have a very small little form that we get you to fill out some specific information. And the reason why you simply don't call in and get a support agent and then talk to them directly is because you could be calling for so many different reasons. One, the accounting application itself. It could be around a third-party application. It could be, how do I deal with this accounting issue on these transactions I'm trying to apply? Or could be integration, could be environment. In other words, you're getting SQL errors or you're disconnected from your system. And each one of these requirements are very unique. So the way we manage our support is you provide an inquiry to us either through the form on BAASS.com/support, or you can email us at support@BAASS.com, or you can phone in to our toll-free number there as well. So you have these three different options, but the more details you provide, the better we can triage your support request. So again, I mentioned earlier that in our group, we have people that specialize in the technical environment. We specialize in the application. And of course, within the application, there are many areas that need to be supported, whether it's operations, it's finance, it's CRM, all those different applications, the third-party applications, right? Or it could be simply accounting issues. You're needing to need a system with bank reconciliation, or figuring out how do I balance this this account. So with all these different scenarios, you send your request in, our support coordinators will review that and then find a person with the right skill sets to be able to reach back out to you and assist you with that support incidents. Now, most of you are often very skilled in the use of your Sage application, and we realize that. And so you may need support just on an intermittent basis, and we're happy to provide that type of support for you. Again, just simply contact our support through those 3 different ways, and we'll be able to assist you. And then there are some organizations that have a higher level of support requirement. Either there's newer staff, maybe they haven't been working with the application as long, or you're in the need for more timely type support. So everybody can have different type of support needs. And that's why we've created our customer care membership program. And the customer care membership program really is all about providing advanced support needs. It allows you to pay one fee for the year for technical support. And with that, you get more than just support. You get support that goes far beyond the Sage Business Care. We're there to be able to ensure that you have improved uptime in the use of your system and that. And some of the features that are included in the customer care membership, as I mentioned, include the guaranteed response time. So we do have different levels. So depending on your environment, the applications you have, and the required response time, we can give you different prices for support programs to help match your budget. But also included in the support programs, we provide remote training sessions. And we also provide workstation installs, so installation of the software and service packs on new workstations or your existing environment. We also provide a technical site survey, data health checks, and data repair diagnostics. All of these things are around ensuring that your infrastructure is set up in such a way that it's going to continue to support your Sage 300 system and keep the system up and running regularly. And then there's also some other enhancements or features that we provide, such as year-end preparation, getting ready for payroll at the end of the calendar year, getting your payroll updates installed as well. And then, of course, we also provide a in-person conference in a variety of different locations in Canada and the United States and the Caribbean. And we provide passes to that conference as part of the CCM as well. And we also provide some applications from our marketplace on a 1-year trial. So if there's one there that you're curious as to how it could help your organization, we'll install and allow you to use that for a year just to see if it is beneficial for you. So as you can see, we've got a lot of different features made available for you under our customer care membership programs. So the last thing I wanted to chat with you about, and then we'll get to some questions, is simply our implementation review. So for joining us today, we're offering a complimentary implementation review. So if you have any particular inefficiencies or challenges right now with your Sage system, it could be Sage 300 Business Vision, Sage 100 Contractor, we'll provide an implementation review with your account manager to go through what those challenges are, understand the impact that's on your business because of those challenges, and then we will debrief and look at the various solutions that we have available and basically come back to you with a roadmap on what you can do to enhance those particular solutions. Nonetheless, whether it's a full implementation review or simply needing to address one particular issue, we're here to be able to support you with the variety of services and solutions that we support. So the easiest way to get in touch with us, as Jamie mentioned earlier, you can either email us at sales@baass.com, or you can go to our Contact Us page on our website. There's a small form there, just fill out the information, and then we'll get in touch with you to talk to you about your particular situation. And again, if it is technical support that you require, either email us at support@baass.com or go to the baass.com/support webpage and fill out the form there. So at this time, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today, for sticking through the webinar. And again, we are so excited about being able to work with you on an ongoing basis now, supporting you and your Sage system. And at this time, we'll open it up for any questions that you may have. And I know that we had mentioned in the beginning just to add that to the chat box, and then we'll be able to answer those questions for you.
Chuck, it's Jamie here. If you don't mind, there are 3 questions that were provided out. If I could just read, I'll start the first one and read it out to you, please.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you. So the first one is, can your solutions help us track work hours, overtime, and employee attendance for payroll purposes?
Yeah, so absolutely, we do have a few different solutions that are available there. And again, like always, everybody's situation and requirements are unique. So we would certainly want to have a discussion around what it is, as far as your requirements are concerned, and how you're currently going through that process of collecting that information now. And ideally, what we're looking to move that into payroll. Again, which solution is it? Sage 300, Business Vision, etc. And then we can talk about your options there. But we do have 2, possibly 3 different solutions available for that.
Thank you. Question 2. I need to automate the process of generating and sending invoices to customers. How user-friendly is this feature?
Yeah, so one of the, there's a couple of different options we have here. One is, of course, being able to leverage the emailing capabilities within the Sage Finance system itself. So that's one option. Of course, we have the customer portals option, which is more of a self-service type solution for the customers themselves to be able to use. And then BAASS also has developed a collections utility that, if you're speaking with your client and they need to be able to get outstanding invoices and a current statement, literally with the click of a button from their account, you can send the statement and the outstanding invoices in PDF format through an email to land in their inbox within seconds. So all of these solutions are very intuitive, very simple, small steps to be able to do that type of functionality.
Thank you. We've got 1 minute left. I'll go through this last question. Is there an option for integrating your solutions with our existing accounting or ERP systems to ensure the smooth data transfer and accuracy? Yeah,
so the integration tools that our development team has put together, we call it our BAASS Bridge. Our BAASS Bridge is the middleware application that we've created that allows us to be able to speak to 2 different systems, or multiple systems actually, if need be, and to be able to read the information from one system and push it to another. We can pull financial transactions, taxes, so revenue, taxes, whatever it may be. And we can also synchronize master file information as well. As an example, we talked about the fundraising system. We can bring the revenue over. Transportation management type systems. We can synchronize vendors, customers, and bring the revenue over into the system. So that's an automated process. So you really don't have to do anything unless there's, for some reason, an exception through that migration process of the data. So that, of course, is all automated. We have those audit reports to confirm accuracy. It's a very simple process. It's automated. Once we go through the testing process and the deployment, then it's something that literally is hands-free from that point. Well, thank you very much, everybody, again, for joining us today. Thank you for your questions. And again, I think we shared sales@baas.com, or reach out to your account manager here at BAASS. We'd be very pleased to be able to answer your questions, and look forward to just being able to connect with you in an online meeting, or actually face-to-face when the time allows us to. Anyways, we appreciate you coming and attending, and we wish you all a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.